Eyewitness News has obtained video showing Jefferson Parish deputies fatally shooting a man in a car. Good evening, I'm Karen Swenson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Tonight there are still many unanswered questions in a fatal shooting in Marrero.
Right now we do not know what the suspect was doing in the 500 block of Wilson Street or why someone called 911 in the first place. JD Career joins us live with exclusive video from a neighbor that may shed some light on what happened. JD?
Karen and Charisse, look, since we've been back out here, it's been sort of seemingly quiet around here, as the neighbors say it is. Most of the time during the day, we've seen people walking their children home, people walking their dogs even. But apparently at night, a lot of activity happens, and it happens right here in the 500 block of Wilson. This is what appears to be the moment Jefferson Parish deputies opened fire, killing Daniel Valley early Wednesday morning. According to JPSO, deputies were speaking to Valley, trying to get him to cooperate. 13 minutes later, the car starts up and deputies open fire. Eyewitness News obtained video of the shooting. The details of what led to it remain a mystery. The time code on the video is 1 hour ahead of real time. The video shows a white SUV park on Wilson Street in Marrero at 1:50 a.m. 7 minutes later, you can see the SUV still in front of the home, and you can see there's now someone else at the car speaking with Valley. Here are also other people in the street as well. According to police, deputies were dispatched at 2:15 a.m. for a complaint at 532 Wilson Street. Several police units arrived minutes later. Deputies then approach and begin speaking with Valley. Deputies are still there speaking with him 13 minutes later. It's unclear what happens next. The sheriff's office issued a short statement saying Valley escalated the situation by starting his engine. Deputies opened fire on the front of the SUV. You can see what appears to be bullets passing through and blowing out the back window. Deputies then rushed to the driver's door to pull Valley to the ground.
I heard the gunshots. It happened about 2-something in the morning. By the time I got dressed and came out, I seen what I seen. The white SUV over here, it had guy laying on the ground.
Valley was pronounced dead at the scene. John Porter says the community is mostly elderly. He also says he, along with many of the neighbors, have made complaints about 532 Wilson Street. Porter says he believes their continuous cry for help has fallen on the deaf ears of the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, mainly Sheriff Joe Lapinto.
I talked to one of his officers this morning. I said, man, I tell you, it took this to get this many police out here to patrol to see what, somebody had to get killed, And he said, man, look, he said, you're going to have to talk to Joe Lapinto. And I said, well, that's been done already.
Katie and Karen, one of the things that many of the neighbors told me, and they all expressed the exact same sentiment, had Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office heeded the warnings of the neighbors, maybe the incident that happened Wednesday morning would have never happened. Live in Marrero, JD Career, Eyewitness News.